Hey everyone, Wayne here. So, not long ago I was working with a couple and this family, we were looking for a house a long time and we put in an offer on the first property and that property had multiple offers. They lost that one. I know. It's the first one. It's a competitive market. That's the way it is, no problem. So, now we go to the second house. And again, same thing. Instead of five offers, they had seven multiple offers on this home. They lost that one too. But why is it that these families are losing homes to a multiple bid situation? What's happening? Why are these homes so popular? What's going on with these particular homes? So that's what I'm going to share with you today. What makes these homes so popular and so wanted? Well, let's address the first thing, the location. We always say location, location, location. Well, where are these typical homes located? First of all, cul-de-sacs. People love cul-de-sacs. Why? Because when you're in a cul-de-sac, you don't have to worry about the traffic, especially when you're raising a small family. So in that type of situation, the kids go outside, they're playing. Kids from down the street are actually coming down the block to play in that safe space. So they kind of like that. Number two, there usually isn't anything behind them in that home. So your yard space, it's private. There's usually like a preserve, and you don't have a house directly next door. So in that particular area, it really is nice. And another reason is that you'll notice that the lot lines on cul-de-sacs are usually bigger. So you're getting more yard space. It's got a great, unique layout. In addition, those types of homes, they have something else. The neighborhood. The neighborhood is very important. So we tend to see schools for families. The A-rated schools are a big deal. The community that's around them. So whether they have playgrounds, they have trails, they have bike parks, anything like that, dog parks. This is a more family environment. So these types of homes tend to go really, really fast. And when they hit the market, you're getting multiple offers. That being said, let's talk about the inside. The homes that are hardest to get, and you find yourself into this type of bidding war, and they are, pending right away, and they're off the market, is because they look amazing. I mean, when you look at the interior, it's turnkey. There's nothing for you to do. Everything is designed, including when you get down to it. You're actually looking at the furniture, the layout inside, everything is good. The painting, the walls aren't like some crazy outlandish color. There is not this big distracting color. It's neutral colors. The palettes are great. So you're looking at a beautiful kitchen, a well-designed kitchen with enough cabinet space. You're looking at a living room that flows. You're looking at either open concept that you just walk in and you're connected with everyone in there. That being said, when you walk in, you already feel as if you're at home. So these are some of the things that make these homes so valuable. So another thing that I want to talk about, especially particular to Florida here, these homes, if they have newer appliances, let's talk mainly about roof. If they have a newer roof on there, well, what that ends up doing is it translates to insurance and the fact that it's such a big deal here in Florida. That being said, we're looking at the hot water tank, the age of it, when last it was changed. You're looking at also the electrical panel. You're looking at everything. How much work are you going to have to do and put in to this property once you buy it? If there aren't projects we call them, and this home is truly turnkey for you, it makes it all the more desirable to you and everyone else. One of the other things that these types of homes have in common is that they're usually located on a quiet street, not busy. So it doesn't abut to a busy street. It's a quiet neighborhood. You won't see a lot of cars going up and down through the community, through to another section of the community. So this is one of the other things that we'll notice. In addition, when you're looking at homes that are flying off the market and wondering why and how can I compete with them, you'll see that these homes, they have been well manicured. So when you drive up, you're looking at the landscaping and you're seeing no problems. Down here in Florida, you'll want to pay particular attention to things like flood zones. That actually can affect the monthly payment that you're going to be paying for this home. It's also a concern because who wants to invest in a home and you have to worry about whether it's going to flood or not? So you'll see these homes typically outside of a flood zone. You'll notice that their landscaping's great, the interior's great, the color palette, you don't have to make changes. You could just move in with your furniture and just start living. That is one of the biggest things that I'll say I've observed in my experience when homes are flying off. Now, how can you be competitive? There are a lot of tips to buyers that you'll want to do. One is find out the motivation of the seller. Find out why they're selling and see how you can structure your offer so that you can accommodate. Maybe they want to sell quickly. Maybe they're trying to get the most out of this sale so they can make their next move. If you can, there's something called an escalating clause. This is my secret, and it's popular, and a lot of people, agents, don't use it when they're presenting their offers. My recommendation to you is find out what your bottom number is and what's the max that you'll go, and structure an escalating clause to accommodate that. Anyway, guys, I hope you appreciate this information, and if you can give this video a like, thumbs up, subscribe, and I can try to provide more content like this to you.